Right now, I'm just gonna play a medicine song for you. Keep calling them in, directing them in. Your heart. Open up. Breathe into your bones. All the way into your skin, through your skin. And receive this medicine song.
Quiero estar despierta cuando llegue Dios, que me abran los ojos, que me broten alas. Quiero estar despierta cuando llegue Dios, que me abran el corazón. Que me abran el corazón.
Open your heart, open the walls, melt the walls. Breathe into your ribs, your abdomen, your back, backbone, tailbone, neck bones, cranial bones.
Madrecita,
you, the madrecitas,
madrecita,
the grandmamas, the ones who love you, are so happy to be with you again. Meet them in between worlds.
Madrecita. Ay, 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 madrecita. Ay,
you rise up, they come down. Meet them halfway in the middle world.
Ay, 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 madrecita.
Offer them tobacco, a flower, a carnation, a feather, a rattle, sacred object. Count how many ancestors are walking behind you. As you both gaze at the moon, the stars, the earth, become that hollow bone, that tree of life, that bridge of life between worlds.
Madrecita.
Breathe into the left and the right of you, above and below you. Breathe in that light, the ancestral light. Hear their ancestral voices singing in harmony, coming in peace. Brushing off any resistance to this reunion, to this recalibration, this remembrance. Rubbing your hands together, dance with them, sway back and forth.
Que me broten alas, quiero estar despierta.
Invite them into your heart. Allow for the return of your soul pieces. Breathe into the wholeness of you.
Ay, 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 ay,
round
ay,
back
ay,
in
ay.
your body.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay,
Connect with
ay, ay,
nature.
ay, 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 ay. Madrecita, pobrecita.
Beautiful. And before we end today's session, something else that would like to be handled, that would like to be processed for you. So I invite you to invite a more recent ancestor, one that you actually knew, that you'd like to make peace with. And I encourage you to have that healer ancestor that you've blended and merged with, that you've bared witness to. I encourage you to allow this ancestor to stand behind you, to back and bless you. And closing your eyes, dropping once again for the last time into your inner, sacred, sovereign, safe space, into the safety net of your body. You might hear a knock at the door, and it might be a more recent ancestor that you have longed to make peace with, or maybe someone that has forgotten you, someone that holds a grudge, or just someone that you haven't spoken to for years, but you'd like to understand better and make peace with. And invite that more recent ancestor, one that you knew, maybe a parent or a grandparent, to come in. Invite them in. You have the full protection and the backing and blessing of your bone woman ancestor, right? And she might even want to step in front of you if need be. But right now, she's just holding your back and shoulders. And stay at a safe distance from this recent family member. And you could just notice what you notice about this person, because this person is also a blood relative, and just take them in. Invite them in. And you have your power animals around you, your angels, your spirit guides, the ascended masters, right? And you could step a few feet back and just allow yourself to lift up into the air once again until you reach the ceiling. And now you're on top of the ceiling. Your physical body is still grounded and still present in the room. Ancestors still holding you from behind you. But now you can gaze down from a very, very spacious place. A very, from this higher perspective, right? A broader, a vaster perspective. And now you can see parts of your ancestor, your family member that you knew, but maybe you can see them from a different angle, from a different perspective, with just deep calmness, clarity, and curiosity. Just wondering and witnessing this person, and maybe seeing them as a child, as a 5-year-old child, can maybe make it a little easier for you to understand what they've lived through. Their story, that is not your story. Seeing if you can even hold a little compassion for them and kind of float around like a floating pair of eyes of awareness. What are you aware of now that you weren't when you were right up close to them, maybe too close to them? So give yourself that space, that room, that breathing space, right? Breathing in and out, just noticing and witnessing, wow, I never noticed that about her before, or him. Take your time with this process. What do you notice? What is your body informing you? What kind of sensations are you feeling? Neutral? Does it feel light, heavy? Just allow the energies to keep moving, not to get stuck in you. And now when you're ready, just drop down and descend. Drop your consciousness and your spirit back in your body, taking that information with you. Remembering that information that you just accessed from this distance, right? Now maybe meeting their gaze, walking a little bit closer as far away as whatever feels comfortable for you. And you can ask them a question. Why are you here? You can tell them that you'd like to make peace. You'd like to settle any misunderstandings. You'd like to turn things around. You'd like to make things right. The wrongs you'd like to make right, okay? And ask them what they would like or what they're ready for. And see if they want the same thing. And you can say, I know your life was difficult, but I learned so many valuable lessons from you. And now I respectfully leave these burdens with you to keep. They are not mine to carry, but I will always honor you and give you a place in my heart. And notice how they respond or react. Ask if there's a message that they would like to tell you or share with you. Something they were never able to in life. You can say, I am your child or your grandchild. You're not forgotten. I'm so happy that you've come forward. I really want to get to know and better understand you. But I no longer will carry your sadness, your grief, or your loneliness out of love and respect for you. You are my ancestor, and I am your living ancestor. But I respectfully leave your fate, your karma with you. Your story is not mine. This is not mine. The burdens are not mine. They don't belong to me. So I will let you keep, hold, and carry this. But I return it with love and compassion. You're still my family. We're still family, and I honor you for that. But I release it back to you now. This didn't start with me. The pain, the shame, the blame, the burdens. And now ask your wise and well healer ancestor to do the heavy lifting, the deep cleaning. So all of those residual energies, the burdens, the debris, the stories, the programs, the patterns, the vows, the agreements, the contracts don't ever have to touch you again. Their pain was never your responsibility. Their feelings were never your responsibility to heal. So let this ancestor do all the work for you. Thank this ancestor. Thank the bone woman, the bone women, the bone men, the bone elders And just say, I'll deal with what I can. What is mine, I will keep. But what is not mine, the rest, I leave with you respectfully. And last but not least, go ahead and ask this recent ancestor, what do you need me to know? What are you trying to show me? It is safe for you to reveal your truth and for me to listen. But this silence, this pain, shame, and guilt, these wounds, they don't belong to me. This ends with me. But my story continues in light. I will live fully so you can rest. And just notice how your ancestor responds, reacts, looks upon you, or maybe has a message for you. And you can bow and say, thank you for giving me life, for giving me the gift of this body and every bone in it. Thank you, and I will do better than you. I return these loyalty vows that wouldn't allow me to. And I will live a life well lived, a better life than you were able to, for you, and complete this cycle. And as I free myself, I free you. I free the chain of blame and shame. I break this chain for you and for every ancestor before you, for me and every future generation, the born and the unborn, and thank them. And you can open your eyes, take a moment to just clear your inner space and your outer space of them and their imprints, releasing them, freeing them, seeing them, envisioning them, trusting that they're returning back to where they need to be to do their inner work as you do yours. And notice how it feels to be that free and that alive and that vital, to just be you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for arriving in this safe space exactly where you were meant to be. And right now I'm going to stop the recording so we can share. You can share privately, without any self-consciousness. But I just want to thank you for being here today, and then you'll receive the replay and the transcripts tomorrow within 24 hours. And I look forward to seeing you in class number 2 next weekend. Aho matakuye oyasan. We are all related. We're all one. Thank you so much, everyone.